heavy guy, but I can push. Actually, this bike can handle my weight without any issues. I'm in the full throttle now. Car is a little bit bent because they were throwing all over the place. That I think is the metal case. It saved this bike.
Go full speed. So I would only recommend if you're doing mostly off-roading. Oh, he touched the fender.
I think the price is a crazy deal right now is going on for the Ecolab electric dirt bike. So reason why this bike is better, way advanced than any bikes in the market right now, is the straight chain drive, right? It's surprisingly well. In the motor, what they insert in this bike is like a 4,000 watt maximum power, 2,000 watt continuous power. Reason why I got the surprise about this motor, even the 4,000 watt advertising motor, but this delivers like a crazy amount of torque, even the straight drive. My son has a Talaria. That Talaria, it says a step down belts into the drive, right? But this one is going to be straight drive to the wheels, and it's going to be surprisingly torquey electric bike. So now it's going to be a little small. This is good for 13 years old. I thought it's going to be a little bit smaller than this, but when I unbox it, it's actually a huge bike. As soon as I open the box, I have to do this video, right? It comes with the metal frame, steel frame, guys, and a bunch of bolts and nuts, which is I'm going to use on the future. And as you can see, this part is a little bit bent because they were throwing all over the place. That I think is the metal case. It saved this bike. So let's unbox and put it together really quick. So packaging is 5-star, right? A++. Look at that front bearing size. It's like a motorcycle bearing size. That's made really tough and heavy duty though. Even like tiny bike. Actually, it doesn't made like a tiny bike. Right, very torquey. You have to make sure you wear always the helmet. When I got this bike, it was for 10 years old, but this is too much for the 10 years old, right? Or your 10 years or 11 to 13 years old has to be like a, you know, really good rider. I unlocked the speed mode, and it's now this goes actually very fast, right? It's around like top speed is around 40 miles per hour. If I do some kind of modification, tiny modification, it's gonna go easily for 50 miles per hour. So now I'm gonna show you like a close-up shots. I'm gonna put a lot of close-up shots. Now the controllers, you have a turn on and off button, and also it comes with the NFT the key. So as soon as you touch the key, it's gonna be turns on the bike. Also, the bike has a keyless passcode. If you left your keys, you can insert the passcode and you can unlock with the passcode too. Even this bike comes with the cruise control. So they implement a lot of good stuff with the controller, right? So looks, fit and finish. I'm not gonna talk about these a lot of stuff because the video is gonna be too long. But surprisingly, when I unbox this bike, they actually stick the motorcycle brakes on this bike. These brakes gonna last forever. I think these brakes gonna last very long. Talaria for over $4,500 X Pro. You got the camera guy right here. He got it. He sold it. Brakes not even come close to this. Even the front brakes, like a chunk, they just take the motorcycle brakes and just insert it in this tiny bike, right? So the brakes is super strong. It holds very good. DOT rated, it means DOT 3 or DOT 4, the fluid you're gonna put it, so it's gonna be like a 380 degree, the boiling point, right? So it's gonna be very surprisingly. Now the shocks are very beefy compared to any electric bikes I reviewed. These guys just hooked it from the dirt bike, insert the shocks, right? It's gonna be a smaller version, but the shocks is really good, and it's capable. Like I'm a very heavy. Compared to the Talarias, like a Surround. The Surround and Talarias, they use for the mountain bike parts, but these guys using from the dirt bike parts, and they can advertise like a dirt bike. The battery in the smaller part, I wish they offer the 2 different batteries, but we're gonna do the range test also, and we're gonna see how's the battery last.
All right, guys, we're about to check out this EcoLeap e-bike. This is the EcoLeap Conquer X. We're about to do a real world like range test. We're not only gonna be on street, we're gonna be on mostly off-road and see how it performs. As you can see, it's at 100% right now. Really nice feature. If you slide this right here, it's gonna unlock your bike and your bike's gonna turn on. So we're about to see how far this bike can get before it shuts down. Ooh, all right, let's see. We got some pretty decent trails, so I'm gonna try to make this as interesting as possible. The bike just shut off for some reason. Hold up. All right, there we go. So this is the first mode, eco mode. Pretty slow. The only reason you would use this is for like as much range as possible, but we don't really need that. So first place we're gonna enter is this little area right here. At least not too muddy anymore. I got a bunch of like nice trails out here, so it's gonna be pretty fun. Oh, and I'm on eco mode. Let's go to sport mode real quick so we can actually test this thing out. Oh, this thing has some nice torque. Just for reference, I'm around 5'11" to 6 foot, 180 pounds, so it's gonna help. I still find the torque surprising. Like, it can climb this easily. I already knew it wasn't gonna struggle. Like, it's insane. The sheer amount of just like torque on this little bike is insane. Alright, we're gonna take this to one more. There's a really good climb. I don't know if I want to do that though. I don't know if this thing's gonna be strong enough or not. Alright, let's hop over here real quick. A nice little trail area that I can head over to. I actually start riding. Okay, there we go. Oh, actually before then, I want to check how much battery we lost so far on this bike. Gotta hide my password real quick. So far, oh, it doesn't say. That's strange. It still says 100%, so I don't know. It's kind of weird. Maybe after one of the bars goes down, it's gonna say like 80% or something. Total mileage, okay, no, that's total. Single mileage, that's ever since I started riding. It's 5.6. So it says 100%, probably more around like the 90 range, I'd say. And after all that riding, bro, I've been riding, it said like 1,400 seconds or something. So I've been riding for a while. And I was mostly on, I've never been on 1 speed. I went 2 speed and 3 speed, which is like the 2 fastest modes.
The front, by measure, you can fit now the 14-inch wheel, front 12 in the back. You can fit the 14 on the back and the 16 on the front. So it's gonna be like a dirt bike, the wheels. All right, wheel spikes also very thick compared to any electric bike I reviewed. These are like a dirt bike, so you can bash it. They saying it's like around 360 pounds the maximum the weight. I'm over 200 pounds and I was riding this left and right like crazy. The plastics, as you can see, they put really good quality plastics like everywhere. You can bash it, you can smash it, and actually the seats are very comfortable seats. After I unlock the speed, watch this, I'm going to show you something. Speed 3, watch this torque. So yeah, it pulls really good. Headlights are super useful at the night. You can just ride with the headlight. It comes with the nice headlights. Yes, it comes with the turn signals also with the brake lights on the back. So for the price they're offering right now, it's even without the discount, it's really good bike. Actually, it's gonna last like a lot long. It's not gonna break down. You're not gonna fix it a lot of times. I couldn't find the weak points. Usually when I review the bikes like this, I will pinpoint this is a weak point, this is a weak point, you have to change this. But when I see the pole for the wheels and the bearings, like they are massive for this bike, right? For 12-inch wheels, they're massive. Only thing I wish they offering the multiple color version, right? Only thing I wish they will offer the multiple batteries. Maybe next generation it's gonna be the multiple batteries, but these batteries more than enough to one day the bashing around. But it's, yeah, everything is built fit and finish quality. I don't know how they manage for this price range. I'm very surprised about this product. Let's put this bike in the work and we're gonna test this in and out, how this the bike is gonna be in off-road.
Yeah, this thing is nice too. And we're not even at 100%. Go full speed.